Part 3, The Art of Influence, Crafting Your Identity and Commanding Belief. In Part 2, you learn to be a warrior. You learn to spy, to strike, and to control the battlefield. But a warrior, no matter how skilled, is still just a piece on the board. What if you could become the player who owns the board? What if you could transcend strategy altogether and make people want to follow you, not out of fear, but out of devotion? Welcome to the realm of legend. This is where you stop being a player and start becoming a god. The preview, the blueprint for icon status. This is not about another clever tactic. This is about alchemy, transforming your very identity into a weapon of mass influence. By the end of this video, you will know the Phoenix Principle for burning your old identity and recreating yourself from the ashes. How to use strategic imperfection to become more powerful, not less. The 3-step cult code to make people believe in your cause with religious fervor. This is Part 3, The Art of Influence. Let's build your legend. Law 25 and 26, the Phoenix and the Scapegoat. Recreate yourself. Do not accept the roles that society forces on you. That person is a ghost, a placeholder. Your first act of power is to kill that ghost. Forge a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image. Incorporate drama, mystery, and power into your every gesture. You are not discovering yourself, you are building your ultimate self from the ground up. But as you build this spotless new image, there will be mess. There will be mistakes. So, who cleans up? Keep your hands clean. You must seem a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes or nasty deeds. Maintain this spotless appearance by using others as unwitting pawns and screens. Let them take the fall. Let them do the dirty work. Your reputation remains untouchable, a gleaming monument, while they are covered in the dust of the labor. Law 27 and 28, the cult leader and the typhoon. Now, with a clean image, you must give people something to believe in. Tap into the power of belief. People have an overwhelming desire to believe in something. In a world lacking grand causes, you become that cause. Offer a new faith. Keep your words vague but full of promise. Emphasize enthusiasm over rationality. Give your new disciples rituals to perform and sacrifices to make. You are not building a team, you are building a congregation. And how does a leader of this new faith act? Enter action with boldness. If you are unsure of a course of action, do not attempt it. Your doubts are a virus that will infect your execution. Timidity is dangerous, it invites attack. Better to enter with boldness. Any mistakes you commit through audacity are easily corrected with more audacity. Everyone admires the bold. No one honors the timid. Be the typhoon. Law 29 and 30, the grand architect and the illusion of effortlessness. But this boldness cannot be blind. It must be guided by planning all the way to the end. The ending is everything. Most people stop planning once they see the finish line. That is when they get blindsided. You must plan past the victory, accounting for all possible consequences, obstacles, and twists of fortune. By planning to the end, you are never overwhelmed. You gently guide fortune itself. And when you execute this perfect plan, what do people see? Visual, a swan gliding serenely across a pond, while underwater, its feet are paddling with intense, powerful, but hidden effort. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Your actions must seem natural and executed with ease. All the toil, the practice, the clever tricks, it all must be concealed. When you act, act as if you could do much more. Avoid the temptation of revealing how hard you work. It only raises questions and makes your power seem fragile. You are a swan, graceful above the surface, a powerhouse beneath it. Law 31 and 32, the illusion of choice and the oasis. To guide people, you must control the options. The best deceptions seem to give the other person a choice. Your victims feel they are in control, but are actually your puppets. Give them options that come out in your favor, whichever one they choose. Force them to choose between the lesser of two evils, both of which serve your purpose. They are gored wherever they turn. And what is the bait you use in these options? Hope. Play to people's fantasies. The truth is often ugly and unpleasant. Never appeal to it unless you want disenchantment and anger. Life is harsh. People are desperate for romance, for fantasy, for an escape. Those who can manufacture this become like oases in the desert. Everyone flocks to them. There is immense power in selling the dream, not the reality. Law 33 and 34, the key and the crown. To find their fantasy, you must find their weakness. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness, an insecurity, an uncontrollable emotion, a small secret pleasure. It is a gap in their castle wall. Once found, it is a lever you can press, a thumbscrew you can turn. This is the key that unlocks their will. And as you collect these keys, how must you carry yourself? Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. The way you carry yourself will determine how you are treated. Appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you. A king respects himself and inspires the same sentiment in others. By acting regally and confident of your powers, you make yourself seem destined to wear a crown. You command respect before you even speak. Law 35 and 36, the detective and the art of disdain. This regal confidence cannot be rushed. You must master the art of timing. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times. Learn to stand back when the time is not yet ripe, and to strike fiercely when it has reached fruition. Patience is the weapon of the master. And what about the problems and enemies that are beneath you? Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. By acknowledging a petty problem, you give it existence and credibility. The more attention you pay an enemy, the stronger you make them. If there is something you want but cannot have, show contempt for it. The less interest you reveal, the more superior you seem. Some battles are won by refusing to even acknowledge the war. The ultimate protection. You now possess the secrets to crafting a godlike public image. You can command belief and move with the timing of a master. You have become a legend. But even legends can be killed. What is the one law to rule them all? The ultimate law that protects you from all threats. The law that makes you immune to the strategies you've just learned. In the final part, Part 4, we reveal the single most powerful law, the secret to being untouchable, unpredictable, and eternally powerful. This is the master key. Click now to finish this.